protection. God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions. Go to the higher. These they come from the. I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons. Really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got this got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete. Your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, billing, shades.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Green Bay Packers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olsen. That's Ryan Fitzgerald. He will start this one. Off we go from Green Bay. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
18, ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is hard. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big-time play for the Packers. A gain of 48.
Ready.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Turn 19.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go. Panther 60. 7 Pirates. Ready.
They'll look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Ready.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Touchdown, number 9 for the year.
Well, just about every metric you can use, it's very clear, Mike. This is one of the best defenses in football. So I think coming in, preparing for this game, we were asking ourselves, where do the points for this offense come by? And I'll tell you what, They silenced a lot of those doubts here with this opening drive to take it all the way down the field to sustain possession and come away with points. I haven't seen many teams do that to this defense. They got some things to sort out here before this next possession.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Okay, break. 70, come on. Set. 70 Rangers.
And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
60 Eagles. 18, Pioneer. Go.
Back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end, that's Sanders. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 20.
A gain there of 20. It's a Carolina first down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Panthers first down.
Panther 60.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Viking 18, 70 Timberwolves. Pressure 80. Ready.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
That's good.
A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
5-yard line.
Ready. Cougar 19, 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. Ready.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. McMillan comes in motion.
70 Lions.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Rangers. 70, 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now, faking the give. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Panthers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So now, after the field goal, Fitzgerald is back out there to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now.
Check that.
They'll start from the 24.
Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Makes the score Panthers 10, Packers 7.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready?
Start on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
At the 28-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, smash Broncos! Get it! Panthers!
Incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Ready?
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. That's 17 yards, and that's a 1st down.
He Coaches love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. He'll throw it left, and that's his running back. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Stephanie! Liking it. Go, check.
They'll look to throw yet again. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 79 Broncos.
Back to the air one more time. That is caught at the 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll try to run this one in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Warrior 70. Check out.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Packers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready. Trap 50. Let's go now. Hawk 70, 18, Pioneer.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Back to the right, caught by Sanders. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Thrown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They get 15 on that game. It's a Carolina first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase in what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
And there's a great example of the pressure altering the quarterback's plan. They need to continue to get him off his spot, continue to make him speed through those progressions. I think if they can continue to do that, they're going to find good success.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Sanders. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have an Anthers first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, Cup 19, Cup 19, Buffalo 18, Panther 11, Panther 11.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
19 Lions.
Up the middle they go. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
Charger, nice go.
They'll shuffle us out quickly to McMillan. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
On fourth down, on comes Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers are back within a point. It's 14-13.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
From the 6, here comes a return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Seven Pirates, 7. Get up. Warriors, 70. Big Lions. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Headed left, buying time.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Ready.
They face 2nd down and 7.
79 Bronx, 2.
He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go. Cougar 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
They'll begin here on the ground. They'll mark them down just shy of the 40. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll stay on the ground, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Panthers, 1st down.
Deputy Ranger.
And the Panthers,
Mustang
1st
19.
down.
Ready?
That's downfield. He's got Sanders, the tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
19 more yards.
Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Cougar 19. Let's go.
Now a run first down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Brings up 2nd and 10. 31-yard line.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and
10 to 11, 19 strikes.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to drive a field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5.
Buffalo 18, 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He'll drop to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's good for the Panthers.
A first down there. Gain of 14 yards.
14. First down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinals, Mustang 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
To number 86.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60.
Right back to him on first down. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
2nd and 5.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! 18 Pioneer!
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught, and they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Here's a run. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Panthers. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike, and it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for two.
60 Bison! 60 Bison!
The Panthers will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll let their tight end run it. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for two, unsuccessful.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now!
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Packers.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Ready, ready!
Here's first and 10.
Buffalo 18! Hey! Go!
He'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Short pass. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Panthers are going to recover the football. Good work to get the first down, and Greg made... Good fortune that they're able to keep possession after the fumble.
And I know where his mind is, Mike. He's so focused on getting that first down, which he does a great job getting, but it can't come at the expense of protecting the ball. Now, in this case, he's very fortunate. He loses the ball, but it ends up going out of bounds.
18 Rattlers! 18 Rattlers! You're not...
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And the Panthers will have great field position right around midfield.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
70 Rangers, 70 Panther 11, Panther 11, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 60.
And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
Dragon 60. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
This is 3rd and 6.
Cup 19, Cup 19, 76, Warriors 70.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Sanders. He's going to have the 1st down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
That's good for our Panthers. 1st down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
10 at the 38-yard line.
19 tight. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready,
Now, faking the give. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to the air one more time. Over the middle. He's got Leggett. And he's close to another 1st down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Packers' 12-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70. Panther 60, Panther 60. 18, Pioneer.
They'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. So a big kick coming here for Ryan Fitzgerald. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a 1-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So now, after the field goal, Fitzgerald is back out there to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing right, it's taken in. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Green Bay first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In fourth quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. The second down throw is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Big play coming up. This is third down.
19 Tiger, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Cub 19, Cub 19, Panther 11, Panther 11. Let go.
They'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Humphrey outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're ready this.
Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. And that is a duck. It's incomplete. What in the name of Gary Premier is that? They let the kicker try to throw it. It doesn't work out. It's a turnover on downs.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
Back to the air once more on second down. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
70 line, 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. and that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Let's go. 19 wide. Attack. Press all 80. Steady.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense. And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Warrior 70. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41.
70. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
Now a give up the middle. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Get up. 19, Pioneer. Mustang 19.
They'll drop to throw. Look at the big man go. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 31 yards.
First down, Panthers.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey. Cougar 19. Get up.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Fitzgerald now for the extra point. It's up and through. Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10.
18, Bradley. 18, Stephanie. 60 Eagles. 6, hurt. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go.
They'll throw out of the gun. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. And I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
Ready.
They'll go with a counter on 1st down. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go. Panther 60.
They'll stick with him again. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 17 yards, the gain there. It's a Carolina 1st down.
At the 30-yard line.
So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.